Hola, chicas. Right now we are going to introduce the present tense ER and IR verbs. So you learned previously the present tense verb endings for AR verbs, and you also know the importance of the verb forms because they show who or what is performing the action, and they always adhere to their subject pronoun. And just a reminder, the subject pronouns are singular, yo, tú, usted, él, and ella. Plural forms, nosotros, nosotras, ustedes, ellos, and ellas. For example, if I'm speaking to you all, I would say ustedes comen because I'm addressing all of you. In Spain, you would use the vosotros. You will find that the endings are very similar to the AR endings. As you may remember, the endings for AR verbs are o, as, a, amos, an. And with the case in ER and IR verbs, all of the endings are the same except for in the nosotros form. So the endings are o for yo form, just like in the AR verbs, es in the tú form, y in the usted, él, ella form, and en in the third person plural, ustedes, ellos, ellas form. The only one that changes is the plural first person, which would be hemos in an ER verb and hemos with an IR verb. And here you will find all of those rules with the typical orange arrows accompanying them, just as I had mentioned before. They have very similar verb endings, and here are two examples. Felipe y su tío comen, so they eat. Jimena lee, and that's leer is an ER verb ending. So just like AR verbs, the yo form is the same. Yo como, yo escribo. And then just to reiterate, the nosotros form is going to follow the ER or IR ending. When it's an ER verb, it's amos. When it's an IR verb, it's hemos. Very simple. And here, estudiantes, you're going to find your common ER and IR verbs. First, on la izquierda, ER verbs, aprender, beber, comer, comprender, correr, creer en. Deber plus infinitive, you'll always see that used with another verb right after. And as you know, when you use two verbs back to back, you're only going to conjugate the first one. And then leer. Then the IR verbs, abrir, asistir a, because you attend to something. Compartir, decidir plus infinitive. Same with debir, you're going to see this verb plus one other verb left in its infinitive form where you just conjugate the first verb. Describir, escribir, recibir, and vivir.